I probably played this game more than any other game on the SNES. At this point, it's like not completely easy, but pretty easy.
These creatures are so fucking inventive with these like.
Oh,
It's like they don't like really even like attack you. They just fuck your stage up.
It's like if you don't move fast enough.
Have you guys ever seen you guys know Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, Eagle Raptor?
Hansen.
No.
Oh fuck these things.
Anyway, just he did all like the Metal Gear Awesome cartoons on Newgrounds like back in the day.
Oh, okay.
He did like a really
fuck.
cute video about how he really likes the design of Mega Man X specifically. And one of his. And it's people love to give him shit because like some of the points are not as defensible now, perhaps as they were like when he first released it.
What are you talking about?
This guy's video on like the design of Mega Man X and like why he really likes it.
Yeah.
One of like the things that I think is a really good point is how this whole stage is really geared towards like it doesn't hit you with anything that you don't have time to respond to, and it specifically sets up these scenarios where it's like, okay, this is what this enemy is gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like you have time to like understand how your tactics are either working or not working, and then kind of like adjust them accordingly. You know what I mean? Like those.
But isn't that like every game?
Well, that's what not every game does that.
No, sometimes they just throw you right into it. It's like, all right, figure this shit out.
Yes, and it can be pretty.
Are you talking about this as like a training level essentially?
Yes,
like,
exactly that. It's really, really good, and it's also interesting because it's like in contrast to the first Mega Man. It just kind of tosses you in, you don't like select from the robot masters like you did on all the NES ones.
Oh fuck!
Like you can do that on the NES ones where it's like if you like, let's say you never played Mega Man before, you don't even know like what the fuck is going on. It just gives you like the 8 guys to choose from, and some of them are like way harder than the other ones.
They don't give you a point of reference, like, all right, so you should start here.
And like this guy's ability is going to be really useful against this other guy. Like if you don't know any of that stuff, you're just like boned, or you're just going to assume that the whole game is that hard, and then just kind of not even keep playing. Or at least, I mean, I wasn't old enough to play Mega Man when it came out. This was my first Mega Man.
Yeah, same here.
Did you ever play 2 and 3?
Yeah. I played them on like SNES on the computer.
Like on the emulator.
Yeah.
I played 2. I never played 3 when it was there. But anyway, so this guy I was thinking you might be talking about when you mentioned the speedrunner Nick is.
Oh yeah.
There's this guy. His name. I spent like a summer. This is how I spent my summers as a teenager. I just spent like a summer like watching through his entire back catalog of videos.
It's like like the Red Wedding. These guys are just coming.
Just imagine being up in the.
I'm just slaughtering them one by one.
Imagine being in the ship. And it's like, all right, you're up. It's like, no, I don't want to go.
Oh yeah. So this guy, you can't kill him. You just gotta let him get you to low health.
Well, you
Wrong,
played
Nick.
this before, right, Jared?
Never. I'm just this good.
Yeah. The speedrun strat is.
To just let him fuck you up
when
fast.
when those guys are driving by, he gets down to 1 hit. And so then when this guy comes out, he just stuns them
That's
instantly.
very smart.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
Oh,
Stuff
really?
I wouldn't even think of. Yeah, because I mean you can't win this
Yeah.
battle, so you might as well.
think
But
you defeat me?
anyway, so this guy, his name is Hide of Beast.
Who?
This is a speedrunner, a Mega Man
Okay.
speedrunner, and he is like he'll do shit like Mega Man X6 like no damage runs, and like Mega Man X6 is like there's many parts of X6 that are just straight up bullshit where you're almost
where
guaranteed.
there's like shit going like across the screen and like multiple.
Because it's
Yeah.
like isn't it that one more like 3D too, where like some of the levels like you're going up. I think I remember seeing that like you're going up
Maybe.
a staircase and.
Oh
like,
yeah, and it has kind of like that 2.5D thing
Yeah.
going on. It probably because it's on the PS1. I know it's capable of that. But I never played X5 or X6 as a kid. I remember. Oh man. This scene always pumped me up as a kid. That's another thing that
Zeros and just giving you this hype talk.
Well, yeah, because it like you get to. This is another point that Aaron makes. I think is completely true. Is that you get to feel like you face off against Vile in gameplay. It's like you don't watch a cutscene of Vile like fucking you up. You feel how strong he is and like how he just whoops your ass. And Zero comes in and just like blows off his arm, and you're like, oh shit, like that's gnar.
You're like, I have a long way to go to even get to their like level.
Sure. And then Zero specifically says, he's like, you can be more powerful than I am.
All right, you gotta do the
like, you just
penguin
gotta
first,
do it.
right?
Sure, go for it. I mean, it's the
pretty
easiest
sure-
one.
That's
I'm
what
pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah.
speedrunner does because you get the dash.
Yeah.
In this
Oh
level.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You really need that fucking dash. It makes the whole game so much faster. But yeah, and I always thought that was really cool. It's like someone tells me that I can be more powerful than Zero, and he just fucked up the person who fucked me up. I'm like, I'm super stoked to build my abilities or whatever.
I'm pretty sure some of them have 4. No, am I wrong? Am I just completely off
You could
base
be
on this
right.
one?
I just don't know. Like I said, if there are X games that have only 4 robot masters, it would be the ones I didn't play.
I fucking and does he just like run by all these fuckers in like the speed run?
In the speed
No,
run?
he kills them. Like,
yeah.
But he times his like movements so perfectly.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you're gonna jump. You're gonna hit that.
It's crazy.
I don't know. It's faster in a lot of cases to just mow through the things that are in your way.
Yeah, that's true. You? Okay, well.
There's something kind of funny about just a massive X Buster just obliterating like a
a
robot
tiny
bunny.
little rabbit. It's like kind of a little overkill, right?
Yeah.
Fuck this rabbit.
Yeah. This rabbit in particular.
No. How are you flying through a wall? Tell me that.
And they don't have
Where
any
do you develop this
collision.
technology?
The music in this game is so good. I was actually showing Liz the other day. Like my favorite track in this game is Boomer Kwanger. I just think it's so cool. It's so like high energy, amped up. That one dodged it.
Yeah. It like did a little
Slid
spin move.
underneath it. Oh, perfect.
Definitely, that was well timed. Like I'm getting pretty low here. Oh fuck.
Oh, where do you come from?
Yeah, where the fuck are you coming from, Bat? I think I have to fucking.
You just like
This is
right
a
on the
tricky one.
edge.
You have to get right up to the edge.
Do I?
There it is. Yeah. Well, because you don't have the dash.
You're about to get it though. This is the part where it's like, all right, a dash would be really helpful.
Maybe that's the same thing. They're like showing you how much it sucks without the dash right before you get it. It's funny. I feel like everyone has a memory of getting caught up on that one part.
There it is.
Suck my dick.
This also kind of got me when I was a kid.
oh,
Like
the,
light.
the professor.
Yeah.
So you've come.
Yeah.
Dot.
Look, see how like the text. It doesn't show up in the capture. The capture looks more normal because this is a 240p signal or 240i signal like blown up to 1080p. The poor text has like little dots in it.
Yeah,
it's just being like stretched like as far as it'll go.
That's actually kind of unfortunate you mentioned that because I was like looking at it, I was like, man, that text is really like textured. Like,
It's like, wow, that design decision to make it, it's really nice.
I was like, it actually looks really.
It does
good.
look kind of cool.
It does, right? It looks
Steph,
like slightly like smally pierced metal.
Yeah, like a nice corrugated metal effect.
It's like not at all intended.
What if the developers were like, yeah, someday people are gonna be playing
The
this
processing
on much
power.
high
TVs
resolution, make it look real cool. Yes, yeah. Well, this whole thing, like he talks about how he wanted. This is like a fucking philosophical discussion that he just has with you about how
I just skipped over it.
it's very
even read it.
simple. He just talks about how like he hoped that X would be kind of born into a world where like he wouldn't have to fight, but maybe that was going to happen, so he left all this stuff behind just in case that was there. And he also talks about how he programmed X with the ability to choose, like whether or not he wanted to fight, which I think is really interesting.
I fucking hate these things.
Yeah, they're probably the most annoying enemy in the game. And then they just fuck off. They just fuck off, and they don't even give you a chance for revenge. Just fly up into the ceiling.
Okay, well, I'm just getting raped by these things.
You got it.
Fuck this bird.
You got it. Oh, that's another thing, that Speedrunner, Hide of Beast. That dude is like the fastest tapper I've ever seen.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, those guys are.
I'll send you the link to his
they're
YouTube
they're
channel.
crazy.
He's really. So what he'll do?
Do you remember that Mario Party game where it's like, well,
You have
there's
to
one in
where
every-
just be, I went in
Smash
every,
A button.
You're a really fast tapper. So is Bob, of all people. He's really fast tapper.
Oh shit, dog.
You could dash with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can fuck up those. You can destroy that entire building.
No.
Hey, good save though.
Yeah, I know.
You got him right. You never jumped in there.
Like no. Oh, dude, I can't even use it.
That's the end.
Fuck.
That's the guy who, because if you haven't lost your robot by that point, he's
Yeah.
already in the robot. That guy, and I die to him a lot because he just like runs at you and then punches you
is like
right
a
as you
secret,
jump
right?
across.
Yeah,
the,
but you need the fire.
Do I need to like launch it in there or like?
No,
It's
the
beyond?
fire shot. It melts it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then there's like a heart container, so you have
You're
to come
right,
back
you're right.
after.
I like that. I always thought that was cool as a kid. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of antiquated now, maybe.
A lot of the secrets, or not, yeah, I guess they are secrets in this game. You need powers from other levels, and then you have to go back.
Or just how doing the levels in a certain order will sometimes affect like stuff about the levels. Like for instance, doing Ice Penguin stage will freeze Flame Mammoth. Like all like you know,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh.
'cause, like in Flame Mammoth stage, there's lava at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And, yeah, and so you have to do this one first in order to get the heart container for that one.
Yeah.